How's it going, everybody? Mike back at you with another edition of 5 Minute Gaming, and today we have a special guest, and you might be thinking, oh, another show with Brett, right? Another show with Brett. Well, you might be wrong, because today there's a show with Kyle.
Hello.
How's it going, Kyle?
Good, thanks.
And Kyle, you actually have your own YouTube channel called Kylestergaming.
Yes, I do.
What can you tell us about that?
Well, it's sort of a show where I do Let's Plays on many different types of games, like Roblox, as you can see right here. We also do Minecraft and some various Steam games.
Well, I'm going to put a link to your channel in the description so people can go check out your videos, and you've done some great games like Luigi's Mansion 3 and Roblox. But Roblox is what you're going to do today on my show, and I'm really excited for you to show my viewers why this is such an awesome game. And looking at the Roblox screen, I see your handle is C4Cool5978.
Yes.
So how did you come up with that name?
Well, I just kind of thought about it because C for cool, and I think that's kind of just really neat. It's a neat topic. I mean, of course, people can be kind of rude and change it to B for bad, but I just ignore that.
Yeah, you're never going to get away from that, are you?
Yeah.
Yep, that's the best thing you can do, just ignore it.
Yep.
So, Roblox, how would you describe Roblox to someone who has never played? What is it?
I would just say, basically, it's a game where there's a bunch of different little mini-games, and you can friend people. Of course, there is something called Roblox Premium, and that just kind of gives you a better experience of it. I mean, I do have it, but it's not really that different. But Roblox is basically a game where there's a bunch of different topics, and you're kind of... I think the slogan for Roblox is powering imagination, so that kind of sums it up.
Do you feel like your imagination is powered every day?
Mostly.
And what is your favorite game to play on Roblox?
Probably Jailbreak.
And why?
It's basically about criminals and police trying to... Well, the criminals are trying to escape prison, rob banks and stuff, while the police are trying to arrest them.
And who's more fun to be, the criminals or the police?
Personally, I think it's better to be the police.
Why?
I just think it's fun. It's more fun to just try and catch the criminals than trying to avoid them.
All right, well, let's play a game and show us why it's fun to be the police.
All right, here we go. And of course, this game is very fun. It's not the most popular game, not even a little. Here we go. So as you can see, this is the police team. I spawn at the prison.
So you're a policeman. That's
Yes.
your police outfit.
And these are the criminals.
Now, you look nothing like a real policeman.
Well, that's because I haven't put my outfit on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when the police spawn, they actually do not have a police outfit. There is a SWAT outfit with the SWAT game pass, but I'll just put on the police. So this is the prison yard.
Yeah, this looks like you have wings made of swords.
This was part of the RB Battles event. I think it ran from... Okay, this is the SWAT outfit. This is the police outfit, but I personally like the SWAT outfit. And these winner's wings, these are called the winner's wings, and they also have the 3 swords. Maybe you can check out the RB Battles thing. Well, it's kind of hard to explain, but let's just get back into the actual game we're playing.
So the bank truck is, I missed the rest of that.
The bank truck is basically the newest update robbery, and the police try and drive it to a certain location while the criminals try and intercept the robbery. Okay.
How many police and how many criminals are in this game? Well, I see, on the right side there, it looks like there's actually quite a few.
Yeah.
And is there a limit on the amount of people who can play?
Yes. Well, there's a limit on the server, and there's also a limit on the team.
Okay.
And then there's some destruction here.
So the criminals are trying to blow you off the road.
Yeah, and they also have guns.
And what do you have?
We have handcuffs and a taser. Okay. Most criminals kind of think the taser is overpowered, and they get toxic. That means kind of rude at the police whenever they arrest the criminals, because they think they either hack or they're being unfair. As you can see, this is a criminal right here, so I take out my handcuffs and I arrest them.
I feel like I'm looking at myself here, and I see that I'm covering some important information. I'm going to move me over.
Alright, that'll be fine.
There, I was covering that important map.
Yeah, something that's really fun about this game is that there's no such thing as rules of the road. So you can literally just be as reckless as you can. I'll show you a little example of that.
Alright.
So as you can see on the map, right in the bottom left corner, I'm driving up to this museum. And the museum, the criminals can rob as well. But one of the best things about not having to obey the rules of the road is that you can do this.
Woo! You are a rocket car, and you're not going down.
Well, I'm about to.
Okay. Oh, there, gravity finally set in, and you are on the ice, and now you're underwater.
Yep, there's no such thing as the rules of the road in this game.
Defying all laws of physics.
And here I go again.
So while you're having fun like this, are you possibly not helping your team, and are you losing the game?
Well, there's not really such thing as a story. This game doesn't really have an end, but it's just kind of work as hard as you can. Oh, and as you can see here, somebody started a jewelry robbery.
Okay.
So right in here, the way the police can... Well, most criminals think this is kind of unfair. The game calls it camping because basically the police kind of just wait outside. So as soon as the criminals exit the robbery, they get caught. So for example, as soon as they close the door here, as soon as they come out here, I can instantly arrest them. And a lot of criminals think that's really unfair, because they can't really do anything. So I'm not gonna do that, because here's a lesson on jailbreak, kids. Do not camp, because it's kind of unfair. You can also hijack vehicles, and the criminals kind of have to run away. This is what the taser does.
So that criminal's running from you, but
she
got handcuffed. So you have a co-police person there.
Yes.
Helping out. So now the person who's been handcuffed, are they done? So they're out of the game.
Well, like I said, this isn't really like a game. But basically, once they get arrested, they just go back to prison, and then they try and escape again. It's sort of just a loop. You catch the criminals escape, and then you try and catch them again. Of course, the criminal team does actually have something else they can do. They have guns, and they try and shoot the police, which kind of makes them, let's just say, kick the bucket, and then they have to respawn somewhere and try and go for them again. And speaking of the criminal team, how about I show you that instead?
Sure.
So, I am now a prisoner, and as you can see here, I have my prisoner jumpsuit.
With your wing of swords.
Yes. Now, something that's neat about this is that this police right here, if I can get close enough to her back, well, actually, she's going into police station, but oh, I'm doomed.
Uh-oh, so you gotta get out of there.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get arrested.
You ran to the corner. You ran to the bow shame. I've been
handcuffed. After I get handcuffed, I just kind of go back to my cell.
And they get a point? Or something like that?
They get a little bit of cash or money for this. But yeah, that's about the game. But now I have to show you the criminal team. This time I'm actually gonna escape and not try and get caught. Because that's kind of the point of being a criminal. So as you can see, I got a notification that the bank is ready for everything. The bank actually requires a key card, and the only two ways to get a key card is by pickpocketing a police. That was the thing I was trying to show you about a minute ago. And the other way is to just shoot a police. And when you shoot a police and kill them, they either drop a pistol or a gun. I mean, a pistol or a key card. And the key card is a lower percentage of spawn chance. So I'm gonna try and escape now. I'm in the sewers. And a cop is chasing me. Gotta quickly escape here. Now I do have the ability to spawn a vehicle, but I can't do it since the cop is really close to me. Yes, I escaped him.
Wow.
Oh, wait, never mind. He's on my tail. He's standing on the car, as you can see that he's following.
It was like he was on a Back to the Future hoverboard there.
Yeah, I have a plan.
It's funny that if you're a police, you die. If you're a criminal, you're handcuffed and you bow your head in sadness.
Oh, he's shooting me.
Is that your health bar at the bottom?
This health bar is actually the thing that makes me fly. It's called rocket fuel.
Where's your health bar?
My health bar is right in this corner, the green line right in the top right corner. Of course, it just went away because I'm at full health. But the purple bar right here, the purple bar is my rocket fuel, and the rocket fuel is the stuff that makes me fly. So now I have to show you a really fun and interesting edition of the game, and it's called a C4. I'm sure that a lot of you have.
Well, C4 to me sounds like plastic explosive.
That's true.
Is that what it is? A big explosive something?
Yes. I can grab a rifle, an Uzi, and this is the C4.
C4.
And then, don't look at what I just grabbed. This is the C4. So if I stand on it, woo!
You gave yourself
and finally,
a boost.
One of the best additions of the game. Oh, I'm out of rockets. There goes my big entrance. Anyways, let me just grab a bunch of these.
Now, there's a lot of guns in this game. What do you think is an appropriate age for playing a game with guns?
Well, there's no blood or gore or anything, so I would say this is just my recommendation. It's not the game's recommendation, but I would probably say you should probably be around 8 and up to play this.
Okay.
Because if you do play this, you're probably gonna get hated on anyways. But this is the rocket launcher.
When you say hated on, you mean just sore losers, people that, lost and aren't happy they lost.
And not just saying that you cheated and stuff. They can also say, haha, I win, you died.
Right.
Yeah,
you're never going to get away from that. I would like to hope that many people, though, say GG at the end.
Yes. Some people do.
Okay.
But anyways, back to the rocket launcher. This is what it does. You can literally just launch rockets. As you can see, I'm shooting rocket launchers. And they also create fire that slowly damages you. Since I'm standing in the fire, you can slowly see my health bar up here going down. So let me just get out of the fire. And this is the ATV. Basically just kind of lets you just kind of drive around on an ATV.
And there's a helicopter too, right?
Oh yes. Let me just show you another neat thing about this game. It's something called the criminal base. And almost every jailbreak player who's played this game and is pretty intelligent in this knows what the criminal base is. And it's basically just, as the name, it's a criminal base.
A criminal base.
Yes, and then this is the milling building. So I forgot to tell you that whenever you rob a bank or whenever you rob a bank or arrest somebody, you get money. And if you get enough money, you can buy more vehicles. And this million building, this building that has the 1M, all of these vehicles here cost $1 million bucks. This vehicle that I'm driving right now is called the drone, and it's pretty new actually. This is people call it the Black Hawk, but it's normally an army helicopter.
There you go.
Yep, and this is the criminal base. It might look like a normal volcano, but it has this little entrance here, so I can fly in it. So I just go over here. This is the criminal base. It's a criminal base underneath the volcano, or in the volcano.
Now, I don't see any criminals anywhere.
Yep.
They're all out running from the cops right now.
Yeah. Breaking
into jewelry stores.
Yep. And something that's neat about this is, since this is a volcano, are you gonna guess what I'm about to do?
Go for a volcano dive.
Woohoo!
Into the lava. Oops.
And there I go. And now I'm over here.
So have you ever heard of a game called Terraria? Well, my son Brett and I did a show in Terraria. Brett would be happy to show you a character that he spent over 100 hours developing and a few boss battles. I will see you over there.